Why do we sometimes say or do things we instantly regret? One moment you're motivated, disciplined, eating clean, going to the gym. The next, you're on the sofa with pizza, scrolling TikTok for hours. Why does this happen? The answer lies in a psychological model called the Chimp Paradox. The Chimp Paradox was created by Professor Steve Peters, a psychiatrist who has worked with Olympic athletes, business leaders, even astronauts. His idea is simple. Inside your brain, there are two main players. The first is the human. That's the rational, logical part of your brain. It thinks long-term, makes plans, and acts in line with your values. The second is the chimp. That's the emotional, impulsive part of your brain. It reacts instantly, often without thinking, because it's designed to protect you and give you quick rewards. Neither is good or bad. The chimp can save your life in moments of danger. It can give you energy, passion, and instinct. But it can also hijack your behavior, push you into bad habits, and create conflict with the people around you. The human, on the other hand, is calm and logical. It's the voice that knows what's best for you long-term. The problem is, the chimp is louder, faster, and more powerful in the heat of the moment. Think about how this shows up today. At work, your boss gives you tough feedback. The human knows it's useful for growth. The chimp feels attacked and wants to fight back or shut down. In health, the human says, "Go to the gym." The chimp says, "Stay in bed, order takeaway, you deserve it." In relationships, the human wants to listen calmly. The chimp interrupts, sulks, or lashes out. We've all been there. This isn't weakness. It's just how our brains are wired. The goal isn't to kill the chimp. You can't. The goal is to manage it, to let the human lead, while the chimp still has a voice. So how do you do that? Step 1 is recognition. Learn to spot when your chimp is in charge. You'll know it because it speaks in feelings. Anger, fear, jealousy, instant craving. Whenever you feel that rush, pause and ask yourself, is this my human talking or is this my chimp? That pause creates a gap, and in that gap, you get to choose your response. Step 2 is to give your chimp a voice, but on your terms. Bottling emotions up never works. Instead, let the chimp express itself in a safe way. One great method is writing. When you're stressed or angry, grab a notebook and let your chimp rant. Get it all out, uncensored. Then, once it's on paper, let your human respond calmly. This way, the chimp feels heard, but it doesn't control your actions in the moment. Step 3 is to design your environment so the human has the advantage. The chimp loves instant gratification. That's why you reach for junk food, your phone, or the TV remote. Willpower often fails because the chimp is stronger when temptation is right in front of you. So remove temptations. Don't keep snacks in the house if you're trying to eat well. Leave your phone in another room if you want to focus. By shaping your environment, you reduce the number of battles you even have to fight. When you apply these steps, something powerful happens. The human sets the direction of your life, while the chimp still plays a role, alerting you to danger, giving you energy, driving your emotions. But the human stays in charge of decisions. This model is more relevant than ever. Modern life constantly triggers our chimps. Social media notifications, 24/7 news, fast food, endless entertainment. It's a world designed to poke at our impulsive brains. If you don't learn to manage your chimp, you'll live in reaction mode, always pulled around by emotions and urges. But if you do learn to manage it, you'll live with more control, peace, and clarity. The key lesson here is that you are not your emotions. You are not your impulsive urges. Those are just signals from your chimp. They're part of you, but they don't have to define you. You always have a choice. Let the chimp run your life or let the human take the lead. So next time you feel yourself snapping in anger, procrastinating on a big task, or reaching for something you'll regret later, pause. Recognize the chimp. Thank it for trying to protect you. Then step aside and let your human take control. Do this consistently, and you'll feel more in control of your actions, more aligned with your goals, and more at peace with yourself. You'll stop being hijacked by emotions and start driving your own life forward. The Chimp Paradox isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about building awareness of what's happening in your mind and then choosing wisely. Once you understand this, you'll see that managing your chimp is one of the most powerful skills you can ever learn. So the real question is, in your daily life right now, are you living more like your human or more like your chimp?